Does anyone want to see Achilles fly? So there. I'm back up. Right there. So I'm turning. This is really important. I get him on there. Okay. Ah, that's all right. He's all right. He's all right. He owes me £5 anyway. So right. So
there's Trevor. He's my BJJ coach, and I do think I left a lung on this mat. I do owe him a £5, but after that throw, he can forget about it. If we never met before, I'm Achilles. I'm a Olympic wrestling coach, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and I've been on the wrestling mats for over 30 years now. But today, I'm taking off my wrestling coach boots, purple, brown, and even black belts. Listen up, please. Before you think about quitting your day job to teach full time, hold on a second. Okay, maybe it's worth considering, but let's first unpack why becoming the professor could be the quickest way to derail your jiu-jitsu journey. Last week, my BJJ coach, Trev, invited me to a seminar on the Isle of Wight. I was genuinely excited, partially for the knowledge, but mainly because he promised a party at this local pub. I was well excited. It's not what I was expecting, but the food was great and the company amazing. So for that, I would like to say a big thank you to Brotherhood MMA on the Isle of Wight for having us. All jokes aside, watching one of our friends, Doug, receive his black belt, it triggered a flood of memories. Suddenly, it hit me. There is this immense pressure that comes once you earn that belt. It's an unspoken expectation that you have to start teaching. To anyone dreaming of teaching or opening up a gym, listen up closely. Coaching feeds your ego, but it starves the grappler. You may think being a coach, it's all about, showcasing impressive moves and looking like a wizard. In reality, it's about, 10% jiu-jitsu, 40% answering emails, and about 50% of the time, you're watching spazzy white belts trying to choke each other out while you're praying that no one gets injured. Just ask your coach next time you're training. I bet you'll find him somewhere in the corner, sweating bullets, hoping he doesn't have to spend the next hour or so filling out incident reports, or even worse, having to call an ambulance. Unfortunately, as a coach, you often stop drilling, you stop sparring hard, and all to save your energy and your body for the next class. You end up pretty much, trading your own progress for theirs, and that's a very dangerous compromise. Let me tell you, if you stop learning, you stop growing, and you slowly become a, dinosaur. And the meteors are coming in the form of a skilled, 19, 20 years old purple belt. Let me tell you a story. Just last week, I had the pleasure of rolling with a very talented young purple belt. This kid was a force of nature, flexible, technical. He was probably fueled by Red Bull and he was bursting with confidence. He started attacking my legs and he transitioned into a heel hook, ankle lock type of system. I only seen entries like that, to be honest, when, Gordon was in his prime. It was infuriatingly impressive. Now, just to clarify, and for the record, I didn't tap. My escape involved some serious all-man strength from my 30 years of wrestling. It was pure grind to get out of that. But hey, I survived. I made that kid pay for it. His attack now, there was black belt level right there. I could have let my ego take over and start lecturing him about, proper technique and why he should have stick to the IBJJF rules for his belt level. But instead, I stopped and asked him to show me what he did. We have to be, open-minded. We're in an era where blue and purple belts are winning ADCC trials and knees are optional. If you don't pay attention and stay alert, they will either tap you out or, even worse, get you injured. This is why I always urge caution about jumping into a full-time coaching role. Remember where you started this journey. It was fun. You loved solving the puzzle of jiu-jitsu. When you turn it into your job, you risk losing that sense of play. So here's my advice. Don't rush to be the professor. Be a little selfish with your training time, even as a black belt. And if you do decide to teach, which you will, very likely at some point during your career, you will do it with a wealth of experience to share at a time that suits your BJJ career and your journey. So that's pretty much the reason why I won't be able to help with the kids classes next week. Sorry, Trev.
Unfortunately, you tapped.
Have a great day, everyone, and if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm regularly sharing insights I have accumulated over the last 30 years of wrestling, some BJJ and MMA tips, plus a lot of other interesting things I find online. So pretty much this channel is built for you. Please don't click away yet. Coming up next in this video, I have uploaded some of the techniques that Trevor was showing at the seminar we done last week on the Isle of Wight. One of the students out there, Angus, he specifically asked for these ones to be uploaded so he can review them later on. So Angus, this one is for you. I hope you enjoy them, mate. See you soon, everyone.
Right, okay, right. First of all, thanks for having me. And also, it's good to see some faces that I met in Brazil all in the same bit, which is really, really good. Because I obviously, Doug's down there, met him in Brazil in 2015. It's 2015, wasn't it?
No, 10 years ago.
Was it? 10? Yeah, it was about 2015. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, right, okay. Right, okay. Yeah. He's definitely not a maths teacher, is he? Right, cool. Right, first of all, we did actually, so obviously it's going to be judo for jiu-jitsu. So it's judo, okay, but with a little bit of a twist. So I use slightly different grips sometimes, okay, how I actually approach stuff, okay. So the techniques I've picked today, right, I've actually used in different competitions all over the world. Okay, so anyone don't know anything about me, I'm quite highly competitive. I've fought in quite a lot of events, quite big events as well. I fight in master divisions. I have done quite a bit of adult stuff as well. Okay, but so I'm going to use some of the actual throws that I've used that are actually workable. Okay, with slightly different grips, slightly different things. So today we're going to start off with grip breaks. Okay, so really, I think this is really, really important. If you don't get the correct grips, you will not put someone on their back. Okay, all right. Okay, so we're going to start with grips today, and I think that's really important. So I did actually bring me and the kids, we did actually bring a crash pad in, just in case anyone's apprehensions about being thrown or doesn't really know how to land properly, okay? So when I brought that in, I could see Mark's face thinking, oh my God, he's brought a bed in. He's not going to leave us, right? Okay, we are going to go, don't worry. Right, okay, right, okay. So first of all, guys, right, before we even start, there's some little movements that we're going to do. So all I want you guys to do is this. So you're going to start from here, because some of the throws we're going to do, you're going to actually end up in this position where you're going to be doing this, okay, like that, believe it or not, okay. So I want everyone basically to come down today, and you're going to start by doing this, okay. If you can just do that, if you can do 10 one side, 10 the other, like a backward shoulder roll, 3/4 of a backward shoulder roll, go onto your toes, okay, then go back over, guys. So basically, okay, right, I'm going to go really simple now, okay. So Achilles, can I just use you again, please? Right, so I'll go from all angles. So really, really simple. So gets the grip from here. Everyone got that? Okay, right, let's go then. So that's the next part, all right? So if Achilles has got a grip, okay, and he's got a grip here, I'm probably not going to do this grip, okay? I'm basically going to look at trying to snap the grip off like that, okay? Then shake him, rag him around the mat, really rag him before I attack, make him move, get movement, okay? All right, yeah, okay, it's going to be explosive as well. I'm not just going to be like, oh yeah, like this, yeah, okay? No, you're never going to throw someone like that, like this. It's just my work. I will rag him, I will run with him, I will pull him around, I will be explosive, I will snap the grips off, I'll be aggressive, okay, until I get some movement, then I will attack, okay? That's what you need to do realistically, okay? Right, so the grip's really only going to work from here. The higher the grip is, because think about it, if he wants to pull guard on me, okay, he wants to be really high on the neck, yeah, he's trying to get neck control. Everyone agree? Yeah, okay, sloppy grips, okay, you're going to be up here, you're going to be up here and pulling down, okay, so it's easier for me to get this if they're there, look, there, my high grip, then I'm in, then I can work, all right, okay, from that position. Okay, let's get the crash pad out, sorry. We're going to really simple, we're going to cross grip the throw, okay, so no one hurts their wrists, all right, okay, but you can, any of those grips, you can attack with what we're about to do, okay, so from here, so look, so here, yeah, now, in, come round. Okay, then we're looking at this. There, keeping the grips. All right, that position. Okay, come back in. I'll go down this end, because everyone can see from both ways, yeah? Yeah, so I'm going to say something. I'm literally going underneath. So I'm going to do the setup really slow. Okay, so look. So I'm here, all right? He's got the grip, okay? If you let go of that grip, it's not going to hurt Jan. So here, there, okay? So you can attack from like a Russian tie position and come over, okay? From there, grabbing the lat or grabbing the belt. Come around a little bit. Now watch this, guy. So I'm stepping in, I'm staggering from there, okay? And I'm bridging that gap, okay? I can't do this technique if I'm too far away. If my hips are away from me, it's not going to work. I need to be under my partner, all right, okay? All right, so here, okay, and the leg, watch this leg, comes up there. Can everyone see that? Okay, let's hop around and move around that. From there, I'm literally there. So I'm cross gripping and I'm reaching over the top, okay? And you need to clamp, you need to pull, okay? You need to pull your partner in really tight. All right, okay, so let's go again. So look, so we'll do from there. So I'm here, I'm over, and I'm there. Come around a little bit from there, okay? So I'm in from there. And there. I go with it. So everyone see while we're doing, basically, while we're doing the backward rolls, all right, okay? So you go with your partner. So you're making them do a shoulder roll, you're doing a backward roll while they're clamped to you, all right? Tight grips, okay? Like I said, if you have sloppy grips, it's not going to work. Right?
Do it without the crash pad so they can see it, or?
Yeah, we go the other way, yeah, you go the other way.
I mean without the crash pad. So
Yeah, let's go, yeah, go with that crash pad. Okay, right, so obviously I'm doing static, but there'll be a lot of movement with this, obviously, right, okay? So I'm just gonna do a move, I'm gonna get a little bit of movement, then we'll stop, we'll freeze, because I have to be careful with my knee. Okay, so Achilles got a grip, we're moving around, okay, from there, bang, okay, I'm in, then I'm there, I'm ragging, okay? It's not gonna be static, it's not gonna work, okay? I might even unsettle him, so what I'm gonna do is Koji leg grab, and just step by step, there, he steps off, there, all right? Okay, right. I'm going to take it down a level for you guys now, okay? Achilles, go drop down your left knee, your right knee. Okay, so we're going to work from here, guys. Yeah, so no one gets injured. All right, so here, there, Russian tie, come over the back, okay? All right, sitting in. Should be fine, shouldn't it? Right, okay. Right, one more time. Yeah, you don't have to worry about breaking your backs now. Look, so one more time, all right? Let's go this way, let's go this way around so everyone can see this way. So look, here, cross grip, over the back. Now, questions I've had as I've been moving around. Trev, where do I grip? Okay, you can cup or you can grab the belt. Okay, so for me, I grip because I've got the gi. It's transferable. Now watch this. Stand back up. Watch me, watch what I'm doing. Okay, so we're fighting. Okay? Yeah. What did I do? A little bit louder.
Grab the lat.
Yeah, I didn't grip at all. I didn't grip the gi at all. Yeah, so I cupped. It doesn't matter, okay? So I won the European no gi with this, IBJJF, a black belt, using this technique, okay? It's transferable. Okay, so what I do is I teach a lot of techniques. You don't need the gi for everything, okay? You need the cup and make sure you've got your hips in, make sure your placement is correct. That's it. Correct placement, okay, guys? Right, because everyone understand, anyone want to see that again? Right, okay, let's go again. So let's break it down, right?
How long you got?
Right, okay, now look.
Go from the knee.
So look. Yeah, go from the knee. Okay, so we'll start from the knee. I wouldn't stand up, look. So we've got the crash pad. If anyone wants to do it from standing, I'd probably go on the crash pad so you don't hurt your shoulders and you get hurt. Okay, oh, this is fine, right, okay. Right, I live on that thing, right, okay, so look. So here, yeah, okay. Right, so cross gripping, grabbing over. Okay, you can grab the belt, okay, or you can grab the lat. But look, body contact, okay. I must sit down and in. Must go sit really down and in, okay, right, flick in, okay, you're trying to do a backward roll, trying to get them to do a shoulder roll. Now, sorry, my ears are completely closed up. Yeah, I am kicking up, so, yeah, okay, right, my ears are completely closed, I'm really sorry. Right, okay, I have struggled hearing, right, okay, so here, okay, in, look, there, yeah, you're right, I'm flicking with that leg, all right. Right, One more time, or do you want me to do it one more time? Okay, right, one more time then. Right, okay, right, let's go. Right, no, well, I don't mind, I can do it 100 times, I don't mind, right, okay? Right, okay, let's go with another bit of an angle from there, okay? So look, so partner's down, okay? Left knee on the floor, okay? Right, grabbing the wrist, cross grip under the armpit, okay? Reaching over the back. So that's your 3 positions. Wrist, cross grip, over the back. You can grab the lat or you can grab the barrel, whatever you feel comfortable. If you're not used to doing it, grab the barrel because it feels like you've got something to pull with. Yeah, okay? Stepping in close, stepping in, sitting on the floor close, and then remember that knee comes up and you're pulling, and okay, right. In judo, you're taught, your body's only going to go where your head goes. So if you look over your shoulder, okay, your body will follow. All right, guys? Right, okay? Everyone got that? So look in the direction where you're actually going. Your aim is to do a backward roll, okay? Keep your partner clamped and just go with it, all right? Right, I'd literally go from this position, okay? Crash pads there. If you feel really uncomfortable, anyone wants to use that, be my guest. Right, go for it, guys, yeah? Okay, cool. Right, okay, guys, so well done. Okay, getting around the view there was actually, some of it is pretty good. So what you don't want to do, okay, which is really, really important, is to basically overextend the technique, okay? Because if it goes wrong, they can sprawl out on you, okay, and you're going to lose position. So really, really important, okay, like I said before, it's not about being flashy with the technique. I think, oh yeah, I just flicked them all over the top of me. I've really got this, okay? It's about you just turning your partner onto their back quite quickly. So like I said before, okay, really, really important that you look over your shoulder and you're just trying to turn. You're trying to basically, think of it as like a standing sweep. Let's call it a standing sweep, yeah? You're just trying to change position and get control. That's it. Really, really simple, okay? So what I'm gonna do, so from here now, I'm here. Now, if you're there, okay, right, think about this grip. This grip's really good because what it does, it stops him coming from my legs. This is why I do it. So if I'm fighting, so say if I'm fighting in a jiu-jitsu tournament, I try to get, so I'm always working off the cross grip position. So I'm coming around and I'm hunting from here. Okay, I'm looking to get this arm. I could be here. Okay, I'm looking to shut down that arm on that side to stop him from, basically stop the wrestlers, shut the wrestlers down. Okay, all right. Okay, because obviously, if he's got this arm free, he's got more chance of getting my legs. Okay, we all agree, yeah? Okay, pretty simple, isn't it? Okay, so if I look for a cross grip, okay, I've got quite a few opportunities from here. So I'm going to give you something really, really simple. Okay, from here now. Okay, so if you've been struggling with that technique, okay, all right. From this grip, so from here, bang, okay, here. Okay, we'll come back up. Okay, so from here, yeah, there, that's it. All right, catching the leg, collecting the leg. So go back from here. So I'll come around from here. So there, I'm pretty safe from here. Okay, I can drop my hips here. I can go low. Okay, I'm waiting for a reaction really. So if I pull him down, if you pull someone down, what are they going to do? They come up, don't they? So if they come up, I'm going to come in. Okay, if they resist and they try to really block off, I'm going to rag them now. Yeah, I'm going to wish they want in front of me. Okay, I'm going to smash them to the floor. Okay, right. So I'm going to do this. So if I'm like that, Achilles starts to come down really low. I'm going to be like that, okay? Then I'm going to drop my weight, then I'm going to move in from there, all right, okay? Right, so, but what we're going to do, guys, yeah, if we just go back to that leg grabbing, okay? Ankle picking, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't really matter, okay? They're all variants, aren't they? So, here, there, okay? Really, really simple. Stay there, Achilles. There. I call it golf club foot, okay? We've got that from there, okay? Right. Ballet foot. Golf club foot, right, okay? All right, so we're gonna go golf club foot, yeah, okay? Right, so here, golf club foot. Now what I'm doing now, if you actually look at this, I'm doing this with my knee. I'm forcing his leg over, okay? And if I do that, what that actually does is it makes him wanna lift his leg, okay? Subtly, okay, look. So look, pushes him, breaks his balance, okay? So look, I'm here, I'm collecting, okay? Now from here normally, I will turn back into smash them back onto their back really quick. Okay, that's what I'll do, okay? I won't mess around. But we can just, so you just carry on collecting. So from here, look, here, there. Okay, from there, that position, okay? Then we're in. Right, one more time, I'll go from a different angle. So, cross gripping guys, no different, yeah? Here, let's go from here. We can see from this angle, look, so from here, look. Okay, here, in, okay, from there, okay? That position. All right, right, give it a go guys, yeah? It's really hard to get frozen and we all agree. So, has anyone ever gone to a judo class and learned some judo and come back and this doesn't work for me? It's not working, judo's not working. Okay, I've done this, I've been shown this, doesn't work. And all you're doing is putting yourself in bad positions, okay? You've got to keep it simple, okay? If you try doing big throws, all you're gonna do, okay, is put yourself in a bad position. Trust me, okay? So you've got to keep it really simple, okay? All right, so kind of like I'm crossing stuff over here. It's about grips, it's about movement, okay? It's about simple leg grabs, okay? You can call them ankle picks, or if you do wrestling, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter, okay? Right, but it's about attacking and keeping yourself safe at the same time, okay? There's no, I've always said this to people, there's no point doing something where you're going to be put in a more vulnerable position at the end. What's the point? You might as well stay on your feet and wait for the referee and just both get penalised all the way to the end of the fight. Then attacking because you feel like you need to attack because the referee's on your case. What's the point? Literally no point, okay? Right, so what we're going to do, so when people come out, they're doing this, aren't they? Yeah, okay, right, so let's see if we can address this. I'll try my best. I'm not saying it's going to work. Okay, right, Achilles, if you just bring yourself out low. Okay, so really low from there. Okay, so what I tend to do is by the time you grip up, if he's going that low, he's telling me he's going to pull guard. I could be wrong, but through experience, okay, normally when that low, coming out that low, they're going to pull guard because they're just going to grab and sit, literally sit, okay? Right, so sometimes you haven't got time to set up grips, okay? You have to throw off the cuff, okay? So if you sit really low, so all you're going to do, so from here, so what I do is, okay, I come through, so I want that cross grip, okay? All right, not an arm drag, okay? Same kind of thing, but I'm just cross gripping. Just keep yourself low like that, Achilles, really low. Okay, so I'm here. That's it. So I'm basically throwing off the cuff, all right, okay? Which we go again, so look, I'm this way. So look, I'm here, there, okay, there, but my feet are in. So look, that position. If you go down with him, you are basically, you can be vulnerable, but you basically need to hold your position. All right, okay? Yeah? Okay? So the key is not to go down, all right, okay? There's another technique I do where I throw with a koji gak, okay? Where I basically, I explode off the hips and I keep my arms in, all right, okay? Yeah, okay, and a lot of people say, oh, we shouldn't do that at BJJ. You shouldn't do it if you go with your partner, okay? But if you posture up at the end, it's fine. I haven't got time today, but it does work. Does that make any sort of sense, right? Because I've thrown with it plenty of times, right, okay? Right, so let's do this one more time. So Achilles, go as low as you possibly can go. Death row, right, okay, right, okay, right, okay, right, so from there, yeah, okay. This position, because this is where it's gonna be, okay, all right? He's waiting to pull, he's just waiting to do that bang. And he's going to work, right, okay? I've got an opportunity to get 2 points, okay? And then I'm going to stall. Yeah, I'm going to stall. I've stalled all my life. Yeah, okay, right? Like literally. I've stalled all my way, all the way to many goals, right, okay? Right, okay, right, okay, right. It's all about getting your hand up at the end of the day, isn't it? Right, okay? That's it, that's it. I was told, right, when I was a junior, that one of my judo coaches said, he said, Trevor, it doesn't matter how you win, as long as your hand comes up at the end. It basically stuck with me. Okay, right, okay, right, okay. So from here, really low. Okay, so I'm looking at that. Look, remember there. Okay, that's it. And I'm there. Okay, club foot. Okay, golf club foot. Yeah, that position. So from there. Right, guys, give it a go. Yeah. Okay. The send Achilles flying now. Yeah, you're not gonna like this. Yeah. Does anyone want to see Achilles fly? Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Right. Okay, cool, right. Okay, guys, so I can't go real too in depth now because we'll run out of time, but I will go. So this technique I've got now, okay, right, okay. Really, it's a great technique, okay, but ideally, okay, there's a stomach throw. It's only going to work when they're coming towards you, okay? And normally when your partner's down. And when I mean down, they're down on points or they're behind because they panic. They have to keep coming forward. They run forward. Has everyone been in a match where the partner's down, they're down and they get up, they're going crazy, they're just coming at you, aren't they, all the time? Okay, we've all been there. Okay, right, okay, Right, I normally run and get my mum. Right, okay, right, yeah, right, okay. So what we're going to do, okay, from here, right, when they're coming back, okay, right, you're going to turn. So it's not going to be traditional. I want you to turn. So when we're going down, the foot's going to be like this, and I'm going to twist my partner off to the side because, like I said before, I don't want to take my partner over there. If my foot slips off, he's going to land on top of me. Okay, I'm in a bad position again. So as he goes down, I'm twisting like this. I'm doing this. Right, okay, like a steering wheel. Right, okay, right, there. Everyone got that position? Right, okay, so, see how money gets on with this side. Should be all right, should be all right, okay. So from here, so there, I'm back up, right there. So I'm turning. This is really important. I'll get him on there. Okay, that's all right, he's all right. He's all right. He owes me £5 anyway, so, right, so looking in, so this position again, so in, so you have to hit with the foot sideways in, okay, all right. From here, so walking into me, Achilles, so you come in from there, okay, there. So I'm sideways on. I don't want to take them over there. I need to turn in. Now I need to make sure, okay, when I'm throwing my partner, okay, I'm coming up at the end. Okay, so I'm in a dominant position. You don't want your partner, the person you're against, to win the scramble. Okay, like I said before, what's the point? You might as well stay on your feet because you're in a bad position. So keep your grips, okay, all right. Turn them to the side. Don't take them over your head. You're taking them off the angle. Look over your shoulder. Okay, one more time. So look. We'll go this way and I'll turn you onto the mat this way. All right. So from here. So just slightly walk onto me this way, Achilles. From there, look, okay. So from there, all right, okay. I got him on there at the time, he's all right. He's all right, okay. And we're coming up, all right, okay. All right. Right, guys, so really, really simple. If you want to quickly have a go at this, you can. So it's really, really important. Your grip's there, okay, and you're turning. Okay, I do want to actually show you one more thing. So another thing I do as well is this, okay. It's hard for people to get off this grip. Okay, so I do this. If you got a grip from here, get your grip. Okay, I'll come up through from there and I'll grab there. All right, this is really strong. And what I do is I pull him this way and I'm going to take him that way. So I pull him this way a little bit there. Okay, then I come under, okay, right from there. In from there, all right. Okay, did anyone hear a pop? No, all right, okay. Right, so what was I? So if you want to have a go at the first part, okay, there, okay, and turn. You must turn. Okay, right, if you want to give it a go, if you've got a bit of time. Yeah.
It's going to be 5 though, isn't it?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I'll probably be dead before then.
Yeah, so it could be anywhere from a 9 to a 14.
Yeah.
You know it's 9.
Yeah, true.
Okay, guys, right. Okay, so just go back. I'm just going to do it one more time to show you one more time. Okay, right. Okay, Achilles, you're going to use yourself. So let's go back to this as a cross grip. So like I said before, the cross grip is really, really good. Okay, right. So you've got less chance of getting taken, less chance of a wrestler taking you down. Okay, and it's a good dominant grip. You can basically, there's loads of variations you can do from that. Okay, there's lots of stuff really. Okay, but I'm just going to go over one more time. Okay, so everyone's got it. So you're here, you're cross gripping here from there. Okay, from here, and then I'm catching the leg. And a lot of people get confused about sweeping and stuff like this. Okay, I'll come away from Achilles from there because of my knee. So I'm there, okay, I catch the first leg, I come back, I just run. Keep my grips and run them. I just run them to the mat, that's it, then get on top. Literally that simple. Okay, don't try picking up sweeping, just run them across the mat, sideways on, okay, so they can't step back, that's it. Literally that simple, okay guys? Right, I had a bit of a request, what was it, from the wizard, wasn't it? If they get the underhooks. Yeah. Right, bring yourself out, I'll just use yourself. So he's got the underhook from there, okay? So what do I do from here? Okay, right, so I get a wizard, okay? So from here, I'm this position. And what I do, right, from there, I push there, and I force, and you feel that on your arm, can't you? Yeah. Okay, so you want to bring your arm out, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, there. Okay, same thing. I go for the opposite leg. Really, really simple. Okay, you have to bring your arm out, don't you? You want to bring that arm out, you can feel that. So what I'm actually doing on my lock is I'm twisting my hips in, and it's creating obviously an arm lock, right? Okay, so look, we'll go from this angle. Bring yourself around from there. Come around from there, look. Okay, so here. Okay, so I'm there, I've got the wizard, okay? Well, I'm there, okay? And then now I'm turning out, I'm pushing out there, I'm catching, okay? All sorts of stuff I can do from here. We can go back to what we were doing, okay? Or I can roll under and I've got the shoulder lock. Okay, pretty simple, yeah? So I'm catching again, look, from there, same position. Yeah, okay, so one more time. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so look. Okay, so here, locking off with the wizard, right, okay, that position. Okay, guys, yeah? Okay, I come out a little bit and I'm forcing. I catch the arm. Really, really simple. I can roll under for the shoulder lock, yeah? Or I can catch the legs, okay? Then attack the second leg. Okay, I come back round from here. Can everyone see that? Okay, one more time. So look, here, they get the underhook, okay? I have to lock off so he doesn't drop, yeah? Okay, so from there, I'm there. Got the arm, and I'm forcing the arm lock, okay, from that position. Like I said, I can roll under and push the arm up for the shoulder lock. I can catch, okay? Sideways on, run them again. Guys, give it a go, because that was a bit of a request, so I'll go for it.
Thank you, mate.
Right, that's all right, yeah, no worries, no.